Welcome back, folks. Let's replay Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, the Throne of Baal. And when last we left off, we are currently trying to gain access to the main part of Saradush's palace, which Gromnir Khan is using as his base of operations. There are lots of orogs and orcs here, and we briefly diverted to clear out the sewers, just in case there were any Ilkhan soldiers there that would come up and find us as we were clearing out the main palace. At least, that's the justification that I'm going to be using. Let's open this door and find, what a surprise, some elite orogs and some elite orcs, which we're going to take out really quickly because they're not really a threat. They'll hit us a couple of times, but in reality they're not going to harm us too badly, even if they do. And have any of them actually hit us? The answer is no. Did you run away down there? Nope, you can't actually run away down there, so one hit will take you out, and you are gone. There is a +1 battle axe, another one, and another one for 4. Also, someone reminded me of the fact that Terry could be equipping the Plate of Balduran for even more charisma, which will put our charisma up to an even higher, loftier point, which means even more money when we sell. We didn't actually get hit at all there, which is fantastic, which means we can go into this room and inevitably fight even more orogs and orcs. Ooh, this time there are 3 orogs. And we'll probably, we got hit that time, but we regenerate health quite quickly. Need to focus on the orogs first because they are the stronger foe. There we go. And we will, there we go, deal with you. And finally, you. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battle axes. All of them +1, all of them +1. There we go. Into the bag you go. And now we'll bring the rest of the party in, because there are a couple of containers around. Also, there are containers over there too. I should probably go and check those out. Not likely to be locked. That's not how you get to there, Terry. In here is some magical ammunition, sling bullets. Ooh, you can actually identify +2 sling bullets. That's pretty good. Well, it's not as good as, say, Edwin, but it's not bad. Also, entirely mundane ammunition. We don't want that. What we do want, however, is to search for traps, because traps are a thing. There we go. In here, ammunition. I suppose I can have you take the ammunition and put it in the bag. You don't know what these are. Okay, these are a little bit too powerful for you. Bolts of lightning and bolts +2. They can go into the bag. We're probably just going to sell them. On the table is 8 gold. We're rich beyond our wildest dreams. I'm going to wait about a couple of seconds for a look at how fast Terry's health is regenerating. That is impressive. That is very impressive, and that is because of the con score, I believe. Right, we're going to save and get ready for a combat up here, because there is a combat. We're going to pause as soon as we get up. Okay, we have an Ilkhan battle mage. We have an Ilkhan soldier, an Ilkhan soldier, an Ilkhan soldier, and an Ilkhan soldier. First thing we're going to do, see if it does anything, is we are going to cast Powered Silence on the Ilkhan mage. Then we are going to Simulacrum you. You're going to attack here. You're going to attack here. You're going to start shooting here. You're going to switch to your sling bolts and start shooting here, and see what happens. Right, you have been silenced. Is that actually going to... It's not actually going to have much of a effect, but it may stop you from casting other spells, which is kind of what I want to have happen. It didn't really stop you from casting other spells. Ah, well, let's just start dealing with... There you go. You're getting hit quite a bit there, but that's okay. We can now do this. And you've not yet... Yep, you've now raged. Right, let's go and... let's actually have you become invisible. And I want you all to go over to here now. Oh, I think that is something dangerous. I want you to move back, please. And I want... Oh, there we go.
You are going
You've quaffed a potion there.
I will enjoy.
I need... There we go. Need you over there. Could you finish off this one, please?
What would you have me do?
What
While
would
you
have
quaff
me do?
yet another potion.
Yeah. What would you?
Reason being is that we are about to... there we go. You're gone. We're about to have an opportunity to deal with you. You've become visible. You're going to cast... let's see... Symbol of Stun on Terry. I hope that doesn't actually hit. Symbol of Fear on Terry. And then another spell. And now we're going to attack. Kill them now. Oh, couldn't kill them there. Right. The
Will listen. For now.
Simulacrum is gone though. Gonna start hitting us with fireballs. This is not a problem.
I'm waiting very well.
Just gonna wait. Another fireball. Again. Not very effective, as you can see. Spell. Oh, there you go. And you're gone. 21,500
I
experience.
will take care of this.
Marvelous. That is a great, great result. Also, your rage ended there. What do we have here? Well, the first thing we have is magical stuff.
I will carry no more.
Let's see
Find
what it
your
is.
trinket upon the
Arrows
ground.
+1, spear +3, quarterstaff +2, adventurer's robe, and a composite longbow +1. None of that is super special, but I'll take it because, as always, it's sell fodder. Now, we like sell fodder.
Yes.
We also have here this armor and some potions. The potions are going to Dawn, because Dawn did quaff quite a few of them there. As for this, studded leather +2 and arrows +1. Nothing super extraordinary there. We're going to go downstairs and rest though. Ooh, also, plate mail. Can't skip on the plate mail. That's about 100 gold per suit, and
Yeah.
we can always do with that. Always do with money in general. Up, I think, there leads to where Gromnir is. We don't want to be where Gromnir is right now. We do, however, want to have rested for 8 hours. And make our way up. We could also cast... Oh, there goes the Simulacrum. We could also cast Haste right now. I think casting Haste right now might be a good idea on account of the fact that combat pretty much starts immediately as soon as we get up to the next area. What else might we want? We might want Resist Fear. That's actually a pretty good spell to also have.
What should I fetch now?
Let's have Haste.
Yes.
What else do we want? I think, Stone Skin on You is also a pretty good idea. Stone Skin on You is a pretty fantastic idea. And I think that will do for now.
Yeah.
Let's pop up
Whatever you desire.
and have a cutscene.
Hold. I recognize that half-orc. When I first heard the name, I suspected as much. But this confirms it. An elder cousin of mine sits before us.
Well, some people in the comments had noticed the similarity in name and guessed this, but the game's confirming it now. You're related to Gromnir, a bhaalspawn.
We are merely of the same tribe.
Our blood relation is less clear now that I know of his lineage. But I warn you, Terry, while our human blood made both Gromnir and me outcasts in our own tribe, he was always different. He took to slaughter a little too eagerly. That I, of all people, say this should tell you of Gromnir's depravity. He celebrated his victories in excessive and disgusting fashion. And bear in mind, I was told this by someone whose mouth was stuffed with raw pig fat at the time. The shamans didn't know what to do with him. He was eventually cast out. The blood of Baal courses through his veins. I know all too well what it can drive someone to do.
I as well. I as well.
That you do. Right, let's listen to, conversation.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
Who wants to guess that Gromnir's going to talk about us?
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradush. Pretty Mellisan. Another bhaalspawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember. There is no way in or out of the city.
Magical pocket plane? Are you going to believe that?
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Mellisan has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir.
Well, that's not why we arrived, but it is going to happen.
Bhaalspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is bhaalspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Ha! Ha! Foolish Mellisan is plotting against Gromnir. Mellisan is plotting the ruin of all the children of Bhaal.
Interesting theory.
You are mad, Gromnir. Have I not always aided you and all the other bhaalspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromnir finally understands how Mellisan lied. Mellisan lured Gromnir into a death trap. Tell Gromnir where the bhaalspawn assassin is hiding.
I'm pretty sure you can see me from there.
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromnir. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
That's true.
Gromnir will never meet with this bhaalspawn of yours. Ha! Gromnir is wise to Mellisan's schemes. Mellisan wants to turn bhaalspawn against bhaalspawn until all are dead.
A very interesting theory you have here.
Your madness will be your death, Gromnir, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Yeah, about the ones that foolishly follow you, they're all pretty much already dead.
Take Mellisan away, but watch closely. Gromnir knows that Mellisan is tricky. Mellisan lies. Mellisan deceives.
And off they take her. Meanwhile,
Things are starting to unravel.
if Gromnir makes an attempt on our lives, I will not stay my hand. You would stand against your own cousin?
Without hesitation.
Family has little value for me, and Gromnir has always been a poor brawler. Even now he holds his weapon foolishly, with a carelessly weak grip. Cutting him down will be a simple matter. Let's move forward.
So, the assassin is here. Ah, good fun.
Terry Coleman has come to kill Gromnir, eh? Ha! Good fun. Right! Not alone! There's also Berena Elkham, there's also an Ilkhan soldier, and Ella Had. Right. What we need to do is we need to, very quickly, have you move forward and start attacking here.
You have a problem.
We need you to move forward and start attacking here. We want you to, simulacrum immediately.
Go bother
I want
someone
you
else.
to simulacrum as well, because we could do with a second one of you.
Who stands at the
I
first?
want you to... Let's have you summon a fallen diva while I'm thinking about it.
I'm busy, okay? I'm
And
You are
I
not
want you to
my
back
hero.
up
Is that
a lot. And start firing on you. Now, we want to deal with you quickly. You're dead. Right, that's one wizard down. You start dealing with,
Quick with it.
with you. You do that. You do that. Right, you have now done that. I want you to... Whoa! I want you to defend my, my back line, because my back line is not doing well here.
Have you nothing
My back line is not doing well. Right. We have another Edwin here, which is nice. Right. Let's, think about this. Right, you do that. Quaff that potion. You attack there. You attack here. You're raging. Good. Go over there. And you just start finishing off all of them. Back up, by the way. Back up, because soon we are about to have a problem.
I will listen.
Also,
For now.
could you deal with this quickly? Yep, there we go. Go back to fighting, hang on, you go over there. Go back to fighting Gromnir. There's only, this Ilkhan soldier left, who should be pretty easy to take care of. Slay my attacker? Nope! Gromnir is actually dead now. Here comes the time stop. So, Karen the Black has just cast time stop. Karen the Black is going to cast Symbol of Stun on Korgan. And Symbol of Fear on Korgan. Yep. And then another spell. I'm going to try and hit you really quickly now. See what we can do. Oh, there is another one of these. Also, you're back. You're proving to be a problem. Also, another one of these. That's gone. Also, you might as well just heal yourself right now. Fireballs, not really going to do that much here. Also, I think you have been, yes, you have been, held. Right, you've been hit. Eventually, you're going to make yourself visible. And when you do, there you go. You're gone. All there is now is you. You're still here.
Lay aside your weapons. We must work together to... No! I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other bhaalspawn as well.
You talk like I had a choice. The fool was too far gone. I knew the chance of Gromnir joining you was slim, Terry Coleman, but I thought you might listen to reason. I was desperate to end this siege, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now I fear we are all doomed. There is no way out of Saradush. Between the army and the strange imprisoning magics, even our wizards are trapped here. You all may be trapped here, but I'm not. I can leave Saradush any time I want to. You can leave Saradush? Yes, of course. You found your way into the city. It is only logical to expect you can find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They've endured so much. We must help them. Terry Coleman, if you can leave, then only you have the means to do that. I would help these people, but I'm not sure that I can, Mellisan. Understand, Terry Coleman, that this siege is but the beginning. Until this threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We are in danger of being exterminated by Yagashura and his allies. Eventually, even you would be overwhelmed by their power. I know more about them, Terry Coleman. More than I'm saying, but I won't tell you everything unless you try to save Saradush. You tread a thin line. I dislike being manipulated by anyone. It is not my first choice to do this, Terry Coleman. However, in my dealings with the children of Baal, I have learned that sometimes the ends must justify the means. Well, it's clear that Mellisan is hiding something, but we really have no choice. It looks like I am again left with little choice in my course. What do I do? The army itself is immaterial. If you fought your way to Yagashura himself and defeated him, the force would collapse, but that's not a simple matter. He is a powerful fire giant to begin with. Then perhaps I shall challenge him to single combat. It's not that simple, Terry. Like you, Yagashura is one of the most powerful bhaalspawn to walk the realms. I know not what gifts your blood has passed on to you, but I can tell you something of his. A giant seems to be invulnerable to harm. Arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells and enchanted weapons leave no permanent mark. He heals faster than we can wound him. Are you saying Yagashura is invincible? Yagashura was not born with this immunity. He developed it, learned it, somehow during his childhood spent in a secret glade in the forest of Mir. Well, there's a place we need to go to. I can show you where that glade is, but it is only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might lie there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all, and if that's the case, then there is only one other place to look, though it is far more dangerous. Yagashura has attracted a large number of fanatical devotees of his kind. They worship him as a god, as you can well imagine. They built a temple to him in the Marching Mountains. Many of them are in his army now. That may mean the temple is vulnerable to your attack. Perhaps Yagashura's secrets lie there. I don't know. This all seems pretty iffy. What makes you think any of this will pan out? Because if it doesn't, Terry, then all the poor bhaalspawn that I have tried to aid, including you, are doomed. Yakashura and his allies will have their way. We must have hope. I know it is much to ask of you, whether it means anything to you or not. Thank you. Now, I must attend to the wall's defenses. However you leave, I suggest you do so as soon as possible. Godspeed, Terry Coleman. I pray you succeed in your mission, for all our sakes. And off you go.
Gromnir was less of a pushover than I had anticipated, and yet he was still a fool to stand against us.
How does it feel to have slain your own kin?
It is strange.
Family is of little consequence as far as I'm concerned, and I have spurned closer relations in the past. And yet, Terry, why does one surround themselves with allies, as you have with me? For companionship. The journey is long, and stories mixed with backtalk are the lifeblood of a traveller.
You fear the calls of the night? The glowing eyes that gaze upon you from the darkness while you make camp?
You disappoint me, Terry Coleman. What tales worth hearing have your companions shared? Marital woes? Their god hasn't looked upon them kindly in the last while? Ha! Yours is a tale of deities and demons, of divinity itself. That you would turn an ear to the mewlings of such mundane creatures disgusts me. Well, you seem a bit annoyed about that. Either way... Oh, interestingly, you had that conversation while you were held in place via magic. That's a curious quirk. And so, when we come back, folks, we will do a bit of item identifying, because we have a lot of stuff to identify. Also, that did not help to undo the magic that had afflicted you. That did not work. And I bet I can't save while you're held like that. No, I actually can save while you're held like that. Good, good. Have we irreparably ruined the relationship with Dawn and Terry? Probably not. Probably not. It's very difficult to constantly stay on Dawn O'Khan's good side. And so, when we come back, folks, we'll loot and do a couple of things in Saradush before we decide to leave and check out the world beyond. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.